Hi everyone. Last week Ulta had a promotion where you could get double points or even triple points if you're a platinum member, and you could then just purchase items and just get the double or triple amount of points, which I just decided to seize the day and just go ahead with it and purchase a few things that I knew I needed to stock up on. And I also was at the drugstore to buy a few items that I was running out on. I am not yet quite out of them, but I'm very close to it, so I figured I would rather get it out of the way while we have the double points going on. So I actually have a bit of a bigger damage that I have to report on, and that's why I'm filming this video separately. I was debating on doing a monthly haul, but yeah, it's almost a bit of a problem. But in my defense, I have to say I did receive some Christmas money and I haven't used it, and I decided to just use a little bit, a part of it for makeup, to stock up and to have some more fun goodies. I'm going to start with my first two purchases that were at Ulta and at the drugstore, and then I went back to Ulta and also the drugstore. Sorry, I had to take a look. So for starters, at Ulta, I knew I would soon need a new powder, so I decided to just go ahead and try the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. Mine is in the shade Nude. It's not the lightest foundation, and that's why I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say scared, but I am cautious about using this, but I wanted to try it nonetheless because I think it might be just right. And in case this doesn't work, I needed to have another powder at home, and that's where the drugstore came in, and I ended up getting the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in the shade Translucent Fair Light. And I'm going to show these to you next to each other. So you can see quite a bit of a difference here, and in my lighting it's even more obvious, but I have to say I'm just going to try them. I don't want to have too much of a prejudice here either way, because I think if I'm lucky I might like both of them maybe. And all in all, it will be fun to see if they both maybe work. So there are these two. Then, because NYX currently is buy two get one 50% off, I also ended up getting a backup of my NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. Mine has about a centimeter left, and I decided that this is a very good brow pencil that I like to use on the go. It doesn't take too long, and I figured I would get the backup if I'm going to get the NYX powder anyway. So here it is, and I do like this quite a bit. I did my brows with it today. It's not too dark, it's not too light. I figure it's pretty much right in the middle. I just need to get the hang of it on making my brows look semi-even. They aren't like naturally, so I have to trick a little bit, do some tricks and figure it out, but I will get there, I figure. And I also bought two more NYX products. I bought the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. Mine is in the shade, Porcelain. And then I got the NYX Wavy Glow Liquid Highlighter in the shade Liquid Prism. And this is it. They are still in a plastic wrapper, so I'm not going to do any swatches. What I will do is, when I actually open them, I will post pictures on Instagram so that you can see them there. But I have compared the NYX concealer to my current concealer, which is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage in the shade 05. And the Catrice Camouflage in 05 is slightly lighter than this one. And probably this is also a tad bit more on the pink side, but I think this is pretty close to the NYX, to the Catrice Liquid Camouflage in the shade 010. And that one worked for me quite well also. So I think this should be a good match. And this is just, it's a very pearly highlighter. So I decided to give this a try because it might be pale enough for me, and hopefully it'll do a good job. Then I'm almost out of my eye makeup remover, and I, for the life of me, could not find an eye makeup remover in the drugstore, and I don't know where the heck they're hiding them. I was in the skincare section though, and I saw that they had the Yes to Coconut Ultra Hydrating Micellar Cleansing Water, so I decided to get this. And I've used this once already and it did an okay job. It doesn't remove my mascara as easily as my eye makeup remover, although my mascara is not waterproof. The eye makeup remover is for waterproof makeup, so that works very well together. I will probably continue using this one up for the rest of my makeup and see if I can find a eye makeup remover that does a better job. Right now the one I have is a dual-faced one, so you have to shake it first. And I absolutely love it. It's cruelty-free, it's vegan, it's from Germany unfortunately, so I can't repurchase it. But that will be my next job, finding a good eye makeup remover. So this is it for the time being, and maybe I'll add in some of my coconut oil that I use as skincare. To stick with the skincare theme for a bit, I also got the Yes to Coconut Hydrate and Restore Ultra Hydrating Facial Mask. The reason behind that is that my skin has been super dry again and I don't like this. My skin when it's dry gets flaky, especially on my nose, this area, and my forehead and my chin, and it just looks horrible with foundation on. And yeah, I figure I will try this and see how it does. It's cruelty free. This one is not vegan, so if you're into that, don't buy this one. But I've tried this once last night and did a pretty good job. I'm not sure if you can see it today, but I'm using one of my other purchases today as my foundation, and I do like the result quite a bit. So yesterday my skin would have looked horrible, to be honest. Today I think it looks alright. Taken into consideration, however, please, that I have put this makeup on quite a few hours ago, almost an entire day ago. Like day, you know, daytime. And I've been out and about. We've been running a few errands and we've had some fun times in DC. So this one is now part of my collection and I do like it so far. And then I got another mask. It is the Pacifica Wake Up Beautiful Super Hydration Sleepover Mask. It's this one right here. And this is it says Beauty Sleep Booster Replenish and Quench with floral cells, quinoa and mushrooms. It's vegan and cruelty free, and I have heard good things about Pacifica, and I have also tried a few Pacifica products that I did like quite a bit, so we're gonna see what happens. And then a second Pacifica product to see if I can get some more hydration back into my skin is this Pacifica Coconut Probiotic Water Rehab Cream. Boosts hydration, promotes a youthful appearance. It's with coconut water and vegan probiotics. It's supposed to prevent skin hangover and is for all skin types, especially stressed skin. This is the packaging, and it comes with 1.7 fluid ounces. As all Pacifica products, cruelty free and vegan, and I can't wait to try this because I hope that it will do a good job with my skin. And the final skincare product I would say is my Jack Black lip balm. I finally caved and got this because my lips were super dry, and it does a very good job within like a day. I can notice my skin, my lips not being as dry and kind of have the skin break up and be super awkward. I ended up getting the one with natural mint and shea butter because I was curious and I like the minty feeling on my lips, so this is what I'm using right now. And it's what I have on my lips under my lipstick and my lip gloss, and I do like this a lot. Then I purchased some brushes and brush type products. The first one is this brush by NYX. It is their brush that is supposed to go with the Total Control Cover Drops or drop foundation, and I figured I would try the foundation with this particular brush first and see how I like it. As you can see, it does come with a slight angle here, and it has quite a dip in here. Like if I set my finger in it, my finger rests perfectly in this dip. I can't wait to try this, but this is not the foundation I tried today. Yeah, I bought this, and hopefully I'll be able to use this soon. I think the shape of the brush is pretty interesting, so we'll get there. And then at Ulta again, also Real Techniques is buy one get one 50% off. And what I ended up getting is, for one, this brush here. This is their setting brush, and I figured this might be good for not only maybe setting, but possibly also for a contour, a light contour. And I figured I'll just try it and I will let you know what I think about it. And I ended up going with their Miracle Complexion Sponge as well. I haven't tried this yet. I have heard good things about it, and I need to find a solution for another foundation sponge, foundation thingy, because the ones I have are German. Yeah, so I need a solution, and I figured this one might be a nice alternative, especially because I have heard pretty good things about it. And then let's quickly go with the drugstore damage that the last bit of drugstore damage I did. I got the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick for contouring. This is in the shade Oaks on You, and I actually tried this today. I'm not sure if you can see this. I tried to do it very light, and the lighting here, of course, is going to change it a little bit, but I think it did a good job. It is probably a bit warm for most skin tones, but with mine it, I think, works very well. It was easy to blend, it didn't take too long, it didn't dry up too quickly, so I could just buff this in and blend this in with the sponge I use, and I was good to go. And then I finally, as probably the last person on this planet, got the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. This is the lighter one of the two, and I figure the lighter one should work for me. I can't wait to try this. I've been craving to try this pretty much for quite a while, so I figure I'm going to get this now and hopefully have some fun with it soon. I haven't opened this one yet. I wanted to try the stick first because it was just more of a natural transition for today. And then I did some more high-end damage. I got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow, and this is what I'm wearing today. Like I said, I've had this on for easily 8 hours now. I do like the way it looks. It's not full coverage. They say it is medium to full coverage. I would say it's medium coverage, to be honest. Like my spots that I have, my sits and the redness I have on my chin especially, are just too predominant right now. It can't cover that one up. But so far I have liked this quite a bit. It did not cling to any dry spots, which I had originally feared. But either the mask I used, the Yes to Coconut mask, did a very good job, or this foundation just doesn't cling to dry spots unless they're super dry and like flaky. So there's that. Then also from Too Faced I got their Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I've been wanting this for so long. I just needed to get it, especially now that I get the double points, or already got the double points to be exact. I just had to get this and try this because I want to see if I like this. It is quite an interesting bronzer, to be honest. Like, I swatched this and it's okay, I can't open this. Why can't I open this? Other side maybe? Yeah. So, I think it looks super cute. And yeah, I think this will be a good shade for me, and I might be able to use this as a crease shade as well. So I will eventually go ahead and play with this, but the thing is, I noticed that I have barely any bronzers or contouring shades, so I decided to just buy 2. It ended up with 3. It just happens. Also, in my project pan, I am currently using up my eyebrow gel, and I decided I needed a new one before that one runs out because I need a brow gel. So I decided long and hard, and I knew I wanted to try the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. And I was torn between the clear one and the tinted one, and I, for some reason, ended up going with the tinted one. I got the shade Caramel, and hopefully this will work for me. I checked out their chart, which they have on the little area where they have all the Anastasia products. I should probably be using this one just because of my hair color. What I'm hoping is that maybe if I don't have a lot of time, I can just use this and have enough of an eyebrow going without putting anything else on, that I can just run out, because as it is right now, filling in my brows does take a bit longer, I guess, than just putting some gel on. Wish me luck. It will definitely be something I will be trying out, and probably, if I have the time, on camera. And then I got, in my last haul, I got an Ulta palette, and this time I got 2 more palettes. I ended up with the Tarte Man-Eater palette. I have heard good things about it. I love the shades, and I've tried them already, so it is not like super ooh anymore to me. I do like the shades though, and the formula. Let me unpack this real quick. First off, the packaging is just adorable. This is it. And then we have these shades here. And I have tried already Foxy right here, Purr right here, and Saucy. And I have also used the highlighter here, the big one in Lace. I do like these a lot, and they did blend quite well. To a degree, if I wasn't careful, I blended away quite a bit of the color, but that was probably also because I was using a fairly big blending brush. And the last one that I got is the Urban Decay Nocturnal Shadow Box. I walked in there and I saw it and I was like, oh, this is pretty, but do I really want this? And then I started swatching, and I was kind of sold. I do like the Urban Decay eyeshadow formula, of course, so there's that, but I also ended up really liking these shades here. They're not my usual go-to, except for Half Baked, which I now have in 3 eyeshadow palettes, but oh well. So, what kind of sold me on these were the shade Lounge right here. Lounge is this odd color. It looks like it's a very nice green when you swatch it, and then you blend it out a bit and it turns into this greenish brown, warm brown, almost red, which was awesome. And I also liked this shade here, which is Riff. I liked the Midnight Cowboy right again, and Fireball is just amazing. And I think in this palette I will probably use all of the colors. And on top of it, it comes once again with a double-ended brush. Let me show you the packaging. So, hope you can see this. The side is pretty neat already. And then the front, the UD is slightly elevated, as is the Nocturnal Shadow Box. And then you open it up and these are the shades. This here is the Lounge shade, which I fell in love with. I can't wait to play with this. I got this yesterday, well, Saturday, and I can't wait to play with it, because I think these shades will just, they will be amazing. I'm pretty sure of that. Let me put it that way. And the brush, it's cute and small, but it's dual-ended. I think it will be a nice addition. So this is it for my a little bit bigger Ulta haul. I did not expect to do this, but yeah, I just I had a ton of fun doing my kind of Christmas shopping, I guess you could say. And I did get some of these like a little bit cheaper because of all the deals they had going on. So that worked out quite well for me. Now, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you know any of these products, please let me know in the comments down below what you think of them. Like I said, I've tried the Man-Eater palette. I haven't tried the Nocturnal Shadow Box yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but I will let you know. And yeah, I hope you had a great time, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!